If you guys are not familiar already with the mako shark, you might think it's like a lot of other different sharks. But something that a lot of people don't know about the mako shark is this is actually the smartest shark in the planet. It actually has the largest brain per actual size of any other shark out there. And that isn't just a fluke. It actually is the smartest shark out there. This shark is actually the same species and the same family as the great white shark. But other than that, they don't really have a lot of the same things in common. Blue sharks are the fastest sharks in the ocean, reaching top speeds of up to 40 miles an hour. They can probably swim faster. Remember, scientists are not able to, catch the top speed of mako sharks all the time. Mako sharks, from what we do know about mako sharks, is we do know that they are actually, unlike other sharks, rely on their eyesight. They have actually pretty decently sized eyeballs that actually let them use their sight to be a good hunter. Mako sharks are also one of the few sharks we know that actually will follow prey for hundreds and hundreds of miles, or will go to spots where they already know that their bait fish that they feed on are schooling in previous years, and we contribute that to the fact that they actually have such a large brain. Now, yes, it doesn't technically have the largest brain that would belong to something like the whale shark, but the thing is, the mako shark is on average about 11 to 13 feet long. The whale shark on average is 30 to 40. So of course it's going to have a larger brain. But per actual size of the mako shark, it has the largest brain out there. Now, despite also being the fastest shark, this is also the most sought after fishing shark. Mako sharks are hated. They're absolutely hated by sports fishermen for a couple reasons. One, these sharks are, they are a prize to catch. They're often awesome fighting fish. They will launch themselves, 15 feet in the air at top speeds, and they are oftentimes rarely caught more than once because scientists have proven that mako sharks, they'll learn what fishermen hooks and lures actually look like, and they won't normally go after it more than once. So after a mako shark is hooked, if it gets off, it probably will never be hooked again. And they are very hard fish to land. Like I already stated, they're very fast. They will launch themselves very high in the water. But another reason why fishermen actually hate this shark is because it's, like all sharks, a very opportunity-driven hunting creature. If you're a fisherman and you're fishing for swordfish or billfish, and you have a prized 15-foot long swordfish that you've been fighting for 4+ hours, and you have it right next to the boat, all tired, you're about to land it, yeah, this thing's going to show up and probably eat your swordfish. And that's a fish that is very rare and hard to catch. Fishermen can try their entire lives and maybe never even have an opportunity to ever even hook one. It really is the fish of a lifetime. And for a lot of those fishermen, this shark is what steals it. And I can understand why they might go a little bit crazy. Imagine trying to catch a 15-foot swordfish for, many, many hours just to have a mako shark show up, because it's been following your boat and knows, because, again, smartest shark in the ocean, that you're fishing for, what it likes to eat. Mako sharks are very fascinating creatures. I am extremely fascinated by everything about these sharks, from how they actually look. Their teeth are very fascinating. I love their dagger-like teeth, to the fact that they are the smartest sharks in the ocean, their large brain, that they're the fastest shark in the ocean, that these sharks will launch themselves so incredibly high when they're hooked. It's just really fascinating to me. I've also seen, I think some of the coolest footage I've actually ever seen of mako sharks is when they show up at oil rigs when they know, because people, not people, the sharks are smart enough to know that fish gather at the oil rigs because everything gathers, it's a structure. Fish like to be in structure, and mako sharks will show up there. And this, oil rigs can be way out in the ocean, and they'll show up, and actually they know that fish are going to be there, and they're going to be able to get easy fish. But besides from that, there's not a whole lot, there's to not like about mako sharks. Obviously, if you're a fisherman, you probably dislike mako sharks because they go after your prized possession, your prized fish. That's understandable. Unfortunately, people do hunt mako sharks. They are a sports fish. They're considered a sports fish by a lot of fishermen. I can understand that. It makes me really sad personally. I could never dream about killing, much more or less targeting, a mako shark. But I do understand fishermen that fish their entire lives for fish and it gets stolen by a mako shark. And then you want to catch a mako shark. I mean, like I already stated, this shark, only going to bite one time. Maybe two, but one. And it's a proven thing that they are actually smart enough to realize fishermen's lures and hooks. It's just an impressive shark all around. I mean, what's there to not like about it besides the fact that it targets fishermen? Other than that, I really think we kind of talked everything I wanted to discuss about mako sharks. I want to know your guys' thoughts in the comments. What are your thoughts on the ocean's fastest shark? Do you guys think it's as impressive as I've made it out to be? Do you guys think it's kind of overrated? I mean, I love the shark to death. I think it's one of the coolest creatures out there. The short-fin mako shark is by far my favorite shark in the world. And if you guys have time to actually do more research on it on your own time, you absolutely should. Because, you know, it's the fastest shark in the water. It has the largest brain, so it's the smartest shark in the ocean and in the world. You know, we've already discussed it. Per shark size, per size of brain, per the size of the shark, it is the smartest shark out there. Has the largest brain, and it's amazing. It is an absolute, you know, it's a game fish. I mean, it's a game shark. It's a targeted species that fishermen want to catch because it's so hard to actually land. It drives fishermen crazy because it targets, you know, when they're landing swordfish, when they're landing tuna, especially, you know, deep out in the Atlantic and Pacific. Mako shark's going to show up and it's going to target your fish. And it's crazy cool. I like everything about it. Anyways, let me know your guys' thoughts on the mako shark down below in the comments. If you're not already subscribed, please consider hitting the like button and subscribing. We're trying to hit 5,000 subscribers. Maybe sometime we'll get there soon. Make sure to join the Discord link down below in the description. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and I will catch you guys in the next one.